Kitchen is brought to you by Harvest Market.
Well, one of the most hated vegetables ever may end up being perfect for your Thanksgiving feast after you check out today's recipe in our CI Kitchen. Back with us, guest chef Anita Dukeman, fresh off vacation, looking fresh and ready now for Thanksgiving.
I'm ready.
So we're talking Brussels sprouts, but this is not a fan favorite.
It isn't. It's tied or the least liked vegetable, tied with beets.
Really?
I like both of them.
I like both of them as well if you add bacon to the Brussels sprouts,
but
right?
we're doing raw.
Okay, but you were actually saying that it may be genetic that you don't like?
Cilantro. Some people say cilantro tastes like soap to them.
Huh.
I'm not one of those people.
That's interesting.
So they're saying that maybe there's a predisposition to the bitterness of Brussels sprouts.
And they're in the cabbage family.
They're in the cabbage family along with kale, broccoli, cauliflower.
And we've got some examples here. So give me the nutrition here on these.
I think the biggest thing with them is they're just loaded with fiber. Loaded with fiber. So here's what a serving would be.
One serving.
Yeah. That's not that bad.
No.
I could do that.
Although these aren't as big as this bad mamma jamma right here.
Right. So there's a difference in what one Brussels sprout is. So I kind of picked out a few middle-of-the-road kind and filled a cup, and that's about what I got.
Okay. So when you're wanting to serve Brussels sprouts, cut the ends off, peel off this outer layer,
get rid of those rough outer layers. And then for this particular recipe, I use that mandolin that's over there. Dangerous, so be super careful.
Right.
Or a very sharp knife.
Okay.
Works well also. Or I've heard they sell them pre-shredded in a bag somewhere.
Oh,
I don't know where.
That's if you're short on time, right?
Yeah. They do take a little bit of time to shred.
Or you just don't have a fancy little mandolin.
No, but they're worth having.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're handy and they're not very expensive.
They are.
Just watch your fingers, really.
So lots of protein, vitamin C, vitamin A, and fiber.
And fiber. So it protects your colon, protects you against cancer, protects your brain. I've got other things in this recipe too that are super healthy.
Okay, well let's talk about it because it's looking like we're going to make a marinade or dressing
We're going to make a dressing, so you can start mixing.
Sure.
I brought this jar because I've been using a jar to mix my dressings in.
Making it simple to store and
right.
save.
And if it's a large enough jar, I can put my immersion blender in there on those particular type of recipes that require it.
Okay.
Or would like to have it. So
what are we putting in here?
Olive oil, of course, is the healthy oil. It's extra virgin olive oil. Since this is a raw salad, I'm using a good quality olive oil. If you're cooking with it and it's actually going to be heated somewhat, you can use a lesser quality.
Okay.
Then there's our favorite balsamic vinegar, which can really get pricey. So the one I brought today, or we're using today, is the one you see there. $5 for a bottle. That's about kind of like I buy wine, you know.
Right.
So they can get $30, $50, and even higher, depending on where they're from, how long they were aged.
Okay.
Anyway,
so that's our
splurging. I'm a little
frugal.
Yeah, I'm a
frugal with our balsamic.
Frugal. Then we have maple syrup. You might need this. So it's not the pancake cheapy kind. It's the good stuff.
What's the difference?
Price.
Oh,
no.
Okay.
Also, you know, this one is the sap from the tree.
Oh,
the other one is just, pure, real.
Got it.
Easy to find. We're not using that much. This is Dijon mustard. There are antioxidants in real maple syrup that are nowhere else. So, yes, it's real sugar, but there's a lot of really healthy things that go along with that real maple syrup.
Okay.
Then a little salt and pepper you can use to your, discretion.
Well, we're just
I know you're a salt
add
lover,
it all
right?
in there.
And so then all we would do, put the lid on, maybe.
And give it a little shake, shake, shake.
Just shake it till it's all mixed. And you can use a smaller jar for something like this, or you can whisk it, and then we're good to go.
And then we're going to top it over here on our shredded Brussels sprouts.
Right, so here are our shredded Brussels sprouts, 12 ounces-ish, 16.
And Brussels sprouts are from California? Is that where you find most of them?
That's where they're mostly grown. They actually originated or were popular in Brussels, Belgium,
That makes
16th
sense.
century. The French settlers in Louisiana brought them to us.
Cool. Okay.
18th century. So they've been around a long time.
And we've got more fun toppings. I see some blue cheese, some cranberries.
Shallots.
Shallots.
If you don't want to splurge on shallots, you can go with about a quarter of onion.
Okay.
And then I just browned it in some olive oil to crisp it up. I kind of thought maybe I could use those French fried onions.
Oh, I'm game.
Yeah, I might
Those
try
are
that.
good. Those are definitely a
But maybe not that takes the health off of the off the table.
Oh, well, we'll see. Okay, we also have a cooking class coming up that we're going to talk about also coming up. But in the meantime, if you want to look at Anita's recipe and the details on her upcoming cookie class there in Arthur, head to CILiving.tv. We got it posted for you.